That was awkward. Aloha, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you guys had a great time networking at your various round tables. What their favorite companies were. Very simple process. Give me one name of a company that you thought did a great job. So that was it. So you didn't have to talk to me if you were worried that you needed to somehow connect with me. You did not have to do that to be nominated. Honorable mentions, I should say, Turnover B&B, Energy 311, Aloha Carbon, Polu Energy, and I'm probably forgetting a few more that were also mentioned by VCs. But the 4 that are on stage today were mentioned multiple times. So that's how they got up here. All right, so I'm going to hand it off to Casey. He is going to introduce them one at a time. You're going to hear their pitches. If we have time, we'll take a few questions for them. If not, we will roll on.
All right, so what we're going to do is each pitch is about 3 minutes long. And then at the end of the pitches, when we break out of this session, all the startups here will have a table and they will tell you what number. So if you want to talk to them after, they'll have their own individual table. So first up, Trade Exchange. Welcome, Kyle Okimoto. Hit those emojis.
How's it, everyone? Wait 1 second. Nice to see you. I'm joining you from New York, but I grew up in Hawaii. I was born and raised there. But over the past 20 years, I've been here. So let me share my screen. So over those past 20 years, I've worked at Merrill Lynch and E-Trade, and I've consulted with other Wall Street firms. And over that time, I've come to realize that it's impossible to transform and disrupt the industry from the inside. My last role was as CMO of E-Trade. I was once in a meeting presenting to a company's board of directors. I presented a strategy. It's called Make Every Customer a Smarter Investor. Great idea, right? Drive it across customer service, product, website, advertising. You know what the board told me? We don't want our customers to be smarter. And therein lies the opportunity. Customers want to be smarter. There's demand there. So welcome to the Trade Exchange. We're connecting self-directed investors to top stock pickers. We all know that self-directed investing is booming. Hundreds of thousands of people are opening new accounts, but they're asking one question, what to buy? And here are the places that they're going to. Those solutions are woefully inadequate. It's missing practically everything. How good is the advice? What to buy? When to buy it? What price? When to sell? In addition to that, many of the so-called disruptive solutions, you have to move money and you have to pay no matter whether you win or lose. We're changing that. We're focused on a segment of the population that we're calling guided self-directed. 40 million people who want help but want to keep their hands on the steering wheel. We're delivering them ideas as a service. And by the way, I think there's a lot of opportunity to think about ways in which we can all deliver ideas as a service. How does it work? We deliver this all on the mobile phone. You begin by setting up parameters around industry preference, how long you want to hold the stocks, and the investment style. We then provide you with experts that fit those parameters. They then deliver you ideas in real time on your mobile phone. You get the gist of an idea, the industry, little narrative, the expert's performance. That's when you hit the paywall, $29 per idea. You only pay for winners. And for that $29, you get a round trip ticket. Ticker, entry price, exit price. All you have to do is hit the quantity. We're linked via APIs to E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, and Interactive Brokers. This is an idea I followed this summer, BioNTech, the German partner for the coronavirus vaccine. I feel super smart following this idea. I tell everybody about it, but all I did was hit some buttons. Does this work? Our top experts have returned over 100% since joining the platform this summer. Even our 20th place person was at 29%. I followed different ideas from different experts, and I'm at 36%. This is an extremely scalable idea. You can deliver the same idea to hundreds of different people. At 2 ideas a month, $29 per idea, 10,000 people, we're at $3.2 million in net revenues. And remember, the target market is 40 million people. We're looking for $2 million to drive customer acquisition campaigns, build out the platform to allow for options functionality, desktop functionality, and to gradually scale out and take profits. I'm proud to be here. Thank you for recognizing the company. I'm at table 65. I'm from Manoa, so that's the table that I took. My partner, the founder and CEO of the company, Michael Anton, will be at table 70. If you have any questions, you want to get involved, I'm always happy to involve people from Hawaii. Just meet me there, and I'm happy to talk story. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. Give a round of emoji clapping or blue hearts or whatever you want. There you go, Kyle. Fantastic pitch. You're at table 65, tradeexchange.com. Your slides didn't come up, but you did such a good job. I couldn't stop you and tell you that you couldn't see it. Everyone was just like, whoa, I think the messages, the notes, everyone's so excited. So but thank you. Okay. So we'll put you back down into the speakers line here, and I'll welcome up the next speaker, which is Jessica Blotter, whose startup is called Kind Traveler. So yes, emojis. Great. So many emojis.
Aloha, everyone. So great to see you again. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So just give me 1 second. I just want to confirm that everybody can see my screen.
Yep, it's great. Thanks, Jessica.
Okay, perfect. Hey, everyone. So I'm Jessica Blotter, CEO and co-founder of Kind Traveler. I'm based in Los Angeles, but my co-founder is originally from Hawaii. And we recently completed the Blue Startups Accelerator program. So my co-founder and I went on a vacation to Belize where we witnessed heartbreaking poverty and environmental despair. We wished that there was a way for our travel dollars to positively impact the local community. It turns out that on that day, we weren't alone. 72% of travelers want their travel dollars to positively impact the communities they visit. However, of those that want to travel sustainably, a third find it difficult and half don't know how. So we created Kind Traveler as the first give and get hotel booking and media platform that empowers travelers to positively impact the communities that they visit. The way it works is simple. Through our give and get model, travelers will unlock exclusive hotel rates and perks when they give a $10 nightly donation to a locally vetted charity that positively impacts the community that they're visiting. Travelers will learn exactly the type of impact their donation will make. They will also discover hotels committed to sustainability, wellness, and community impact. We are also solving problems on the B2B side, specifically with tourism boards and hotels, as we've created a turnkey destination-wide model for sustainable travel. And in the last year and a half, we've signed 5 tourism boards to our Kind Destination program, including Visit California just 2 weeks ago. Here's a look at some of the impact metrics we've served to Sonoma County so far. To date, we've signed 216 contracts from hotels, tourism boards, and charities in 22 countries. In the face of COVID-19, Kind Traveler is an essential tool for destination recovery. We drive revenue 3 different ways: through our tourism board program, hotel activation and renewal fees, and hotel commissions. To date, we have $412,000 in gross revenue, and by 2025 can generate $13.4 million in gross revenue. We have a combined audience reach of 20 million that's largely driven by our weekly newsletter of 200,000 subscribers. We've also been cited in 500 news articles totaling $3.5 million in editorial value. We're going after the $4.2 billion market of millennial U.S. travelers who book hotels over vacation rentals. Because this audience plans their trip utilizing social media and Google search, we'll be doubling down on digital marketing activations. To date, we are the only hotel booking platform that empowers the traveler to give back to local communities and the destinations that they love and visit. We are raising $750,000 to help us reach our first milestone goal of $1.8 million. We've raised $25,000 from Blue Ventures and from Blue Startup Accelerator so far. We hope that you will join the journey with us to empower travelers to do more than travel. And if you're interested in learning more, I encourage you to email me at invest@kindtraveler.com, or I'll be heading over to table number 66 after this presentation. Thank you.
All right, hit that emojis. Say thank you, Jessica. That was amazing. And we'll see you at table 66 after the final presentation. Okay. Startup number 3, coming all the way from, I don't know where he's coming from, but his name is Colby Takeda. He's on a blue screen, and his company's called Pear. Colby, take it away.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Let me share my screen. Excellent. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Hello, everyone. My name is Colby. I'm one of the co-founders of Pear. So currently about 88% of healthcare costs goes towards curing sickness, even though we know that about medical services only drive 10% of health. The other 90% is from the environment, social and economic factors, and healthy behaviors, the bulk of which is where Pear can really bring meaningful value. So the problem we're trying to solve is that society currently fails to address social determinants of health and chronic loneliness. Our healthcare system focuses mainly on physical health. Society is naturally becoming more and more generationally divided, and most services aren't accessible to everyone. So Pear is a community care platform that utilizes young adults and remote communication tools to educate, guide, and support older adults while building social connections. We're like a virtual wellness coach. We're by their side to support their social, emotional, and physical well-being and provide resources to help them thrive. Our wellness modules support a variety of topics, including mobility, healthy food access, and medication adherence. And we also incorporate wellness screenings, community resource linking, and friendly check-ins. We're also supporting the state with COVID outreach vaccinations right now. Our primary customer are the health plans or payers, and we operate a monthly per-person subscription model that allows us to get high gross margins through our low overhead costs and low labor costs. Our big advantage is that we're highly versatile. We offer a HIPAA-compliant omni-channel communication platform, co-create new programs, and can easily integrate with any program provider. Here's a preview of our tech. We also combine that technology with the human touch. Our community health workers and students learn valuable skills and find meaningful and flexible employment through our gig workforce model. Finally, we use data to optimize efficiency and improve outcomes. We're becoming the experts in outbound wellness education and engagement for older adults. And we have a strong and diverse team of clinicians, researchers, and well-being experts to do so. So why now? Well, the Medicaid population is growing rapidly, and so is the opportunity for innovation. And we can't ignore the damaging effects of loneliness, which affects 1 in every 3 adults. It's also very expensive. The market potential is huge. If we work with a conservative 20% of Hawaii's lonely Medicare population, we can hit an average of $1 million in gross profit per month. On a national scale, that could be really escalated to $200 million per month. We've been getting great traction, receiving multiple grants, finishing a pilot with over 100 participants, logging over 20,000 minutes, and we're currently finalizing a major contract. We're also in the next steps. We hope to seek investors for our seed round and look to continue building out our technology and our team. We also have great local and national partnerships that have been adding to our success. And so if you're interested in partnering and discussing investment opportunities, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much.
What table will you be at, Colby?
I will be at Lucky 69.
Boom. How can you forget that one? Thank you, Colby. Fantastic pitch. These are amazing pitches here online. I can't believe they're better than the live action ones. Shanoa, what's up? Okay, for the final pitch of East Meets West Virtual 2021, bring to the stage Lauren Roth-Venu from V3R Water.
Great, thank you so much.
Hit the emojis.
Check you guys can see my screen.
Yep, we can see
Okay,
it.
great. Aloha, everybody. I'm Lauren Roth-Venu. I am the founder and CEO of 3R Water. We are a climate tech company aiming to build water security and resiliency. Specifically, 3R Water enables cities to respond to climate change through our mobile and data platform that collects stormwater metrics and importantly supports property owners to also reduce flooding and pollution. Because the real problem is this: we're seeing more and more urbanization combined with undersized drainage infrastructure systems And now we're on top with climate change. We're seeing more intense frequency of storm events. And this is, of course, leading to more flooding, more pollution, and even impacting future water supply, since that rainwater is no longer able to get back into the ground. So to combat this, cities in over 9 countries and in 2,000 plus locations and growing in the United States are beginning to implement what are called stormwater utilities, which in essence impose fees onto properties based on the amount of stormwater runoff they contribute to. And importantly, these funds are used as a special fund to upgrade that drainage network. And as part of this as well, they also create incentives for these property owners then to capture or infiltrate stormwater on site. Now, however, during our customer discovery process, we found that these 4 reoccurring pain points are happening at these stormwater agencies, mostly due to the fact that they're still using paper-based mechanisms to engage with the community or using antiquated, clunky softwares. So our solution is the Follow the Drop mobile and data platform. It is the first product to market and only product to be a bottom-up and top-down solution to stormwater management. As a bottom-up solution, we connect into existing rain sensor networks and allow property owners to identify where and how much stormwater is being generated on their property. And importantly, then the app provides the optimum size and type solution to capture or infiltrate that on site. The property owner can then easily then submit this project to the city agency for review for a potential fee credit, rebate, or grant. And on the back end, the app and mobile data platform provides an easy mechanism, efficient way to track for the utilities to track both the status, locations, volumes of stormwater, and even supports their billing. So the way that it works is Follow the Drop is an enterprise software with a subscription-based business model. We license the software to these stormwater agencies. The agencies then distribute the mobile application to property owners to identify these stormwater capture projects. They input the data into the app, and these utilities can review these projects to give them a potential fee credit or rebate. Meanwhile, we provide ongoing data management services that supports these agencies in both asset management as well as billing. So why us? We have over 40 years combined experience. I personally have 20 years experience in the water sector, serving both public and private clients. Kingy Gilbert also has 20 years experience, but in the software development space, and he helped actualize the first working prototype. So our go-to-market strategy is as follows. We have shortlisted cities that have direct interest in our technology. I'm leveraging my network in the water sector to create sales partners that will provide introductions to these cities, as well as we're doing direct sales and offering paid pilot programs to initiate our projects with these municipalities and then enter into a 1 to 5 year subscription following the pilots. So our main competition is really status quo. We're talking about clunky Excel spreadsheets that most of these stormwater agencies are still relying on. There are some asset management softwares out there, but really our competitive advantage is that 3R Water offers the first and only easy to use tool, both for the stormwater agencies as well as for communities. So we do have projected revenue. We launched our enterprise software in late 2019. We've secured a project with the City and County of Honolulu that is estimated at $208,000. We just started in the last 3 months. We are aiming by 2023 to have 50 new cities and eventually enter into a secondary market that we identified for a professional version for architects and engineers. We are currently doing our first seed round, asking $750,000, but even more importantly, we're looking for aligned investors and advisors who really can help propel us into this market. Thank you very much, and I'll look forward to any questions. I will be at table 64. Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren. Your slides didn't go past the first logo, but hey, that's why we have table 64. So people can come in, you can pitch it all over again. So Jessica, Colby, Kyle, why don't you turn your cameras on one more time? Everybody, let's give them an emoji round of applause for this amazing group of startups pitching virtually, East meets West. I'm going to also press some hearts. Shakas, claps, and that is it. Bring Shanoa back up to wrap it up.
All right. Good job, everybody. Yep. We got to see at least half the slides. That was pretty good, you know, with no practice and no prep. So
the energy made up for it. That's for sure.
That's it. All right. So now, you know, that's it for East Meets West 2021, the virtual version. Now it's going to be my turn to do the scary thing and try to share some slides. So hold on, everybody. Watch out. If it fails, you know, that's the way it goes. But I'm going to try it right now. All right. How are we looking? Yes?
You got it.
Okay. All right. So, of course, these are my mahalos for this event. Got to thank Altris again. They were our platinum sponsor for East Meets West 2021. Kamehameha Schools, who's been a partner of ours from, I believe, the beginning of this event as well. Always a great sponsor. Elemental Accelerator, you've seen them throughout this whole event. They've been very present, had lots of roundtables and discussions. Another great partner. American Savings Bank, they just finally figured out how to get in here today. Their bank is so secure they couldn't log on, but I saw them in here today, so I'm glad they made it. Agora, our good friends, Tony Blank, Todd Embley, thank you guys so much for the support. Happy to see you in your new role with this amazing new company. Hope to see you opening your headquarters here in Hawaii soon. Wilson Cincini, again, longtime partner of Blue Startups. Elton was here giving advice out for free. He normally charges, I think, $600 an hour, so that was huge. Stafford Capital, Andy Betts, he had a great table about accessing capital in Hawaii and was telling everybody if they wanted to pitch to move along to the VCs and not waste time with him, which I thought was pretty funny. And JP Morgan, thank you very much to our friends at JP Morgan. This is, I think, their third year sponsoring this event. Hawaiian Telcom, another great sponsor for us. And the GAN Network, we are a member of the Global Accelerator Network. They were hosting a very lively table for the last couple of days as well. And of course, to our partners here at Blue Startups, our constants, Hawaii Angels, Hawaii Technology Development Corporation, Ulupono, and the Tetris Company, my amazing partners, Hank and Maya. Couldn't do any of this without them. I wish we were all together at the Hilton, and it was at 8 o'clock about there. So, here we go. The fireworks. Thank you, everyone.
Amazing.
Yes. Just imagine we're on the beach here in Hawaii watching the fireworks. And
no tourists around us, though. That's great.
So, of course, a big shout out to my partner in crime here, Casey Lau, who has been in this from the beginning since 2014. And, if this whole program had gone to shit, I would have been blaming him. But since it was successful, now I can thank him for making me do it. Says he was the one who put the bug in my ear and was like, we got to do a virtual version. I was like, oh, no, I don't want to. But yes, he made me do it. And I'm so glad that he did. And you all benefited from it. So everybody, please give lots of thanks and emojis to Casey Lau and to my awesome committee this year, a little smaller than usual since we didn't have too much to do. But we had Noah Williams and my staff, Ashley McShane, she's been doing all the social posting. Yay, Maya's here with some champagne. And of course, Patricia Laporte and Lanice Dillon, who've been with me also from the beginning of this event and have helped me every year. We could not have done it without them. They are amazing. They've been here with me all the way. So, and Casey, your last words for us.
I can't. Well, thanks everybody for showing up. I'm really impressed that everybody stayed around here for all 3 days. That's my biggest thing. But that's great. That shows you the love for Hawaii, for the startups, the ecosystem that you built here, Shinoa and Maya here in Hawaii. So great to have it. So I'm glad we did it, and hopefully we'll see everybody live in 2022.
I'm scared. Yay! All right.
Oh, that's scary.
Thank you, everybody. Grab your drink.
So the lounges will be.
Lounge.
Yep, the lounges will be open for another hour. So please continue mingling and networking. Talk to the startups, and we'll see you next year.
Yay! Mahalo, everybody.